Welcome to Jericho, one of the oldest cities on Earth, a land where biblical history comes alive. From the mysterious Dead Sea to ancient mountains and sacred sites, every corner tells a story thousands of years old. Let's discover the secrets of Jericho. He begins. As we leave for Jericho, the excitement fills the bus. Songs, laughter, and smiling faces turn the ride into a memorable adventure. For everyone on board, this is more than a trip, it's an experience to remember. As the road winds through the ancient hills, a breathtaking landscape unfolds before us. In the distance lies the Jordan Valley, a region that has witnessed thousands of years of history. These rugged mountains and desert paths have connected civilizations, travelers, and believers for generations. Every mile brings us closer to the heart of the Holy Land. The spirit of the journey comes alive here. Surrounded by breathtaking mountains, friends gather together in laughter and song. Moments like these remind us that travel is not only about the destination, but also about the memories we create along the way. With music in the air and joy in every smile, the adventure continues. As evening settles over the mountains, the group gathers at the campsite. Fresh ingredients are prepared for a shared meal, while stories and laughter fill the air. After a day of travel, this peaceful moment offers time to relax, connect, and enjoy the beauty of the surroundings. Tomorrow, a new adventure awaits in Jericho. The evening is filled with comfort, great food, and unforgettable moments. A delicious meal brings everyone together, creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Nearby, laughter echoes from the swimming pool as friends enjoy the refreshing water and celebrate the journey. These are the moments that turn a simple trip into lasting memories. As the night comes alive, the celebration begins. Music fills the air as friends gather together to dance, laugh, and enjoy the evening. Good food, great company, and unforgettable energy create an atmosphere full of joy. Under the lights and surrounded by smiles, this becomes a night to remember. As the first light of morning spreads across the landscape, a new chapter of the journey begins. Through towering mountains, vast desert plains, and endless date palm groves, the beauty of this ancient land unfolds before our eyes. Every road tells a story, and every horizon reveals something new. The adventure has only just begun. Welcome to the Dead Sea, one of the most extraordinary places on Earth. Located at the lowest point on the planet, its waters contain an incredibly high concentration of salt. This unique feature allows people to float effortlessly on the surface. For visitors from around the world, the Dead Sea is more than a destination. It is an unforgettable experience unlike any other. As the journey continues, the landscape reveals another side of life in this historic region. Along the roads, shepherds guide their flocks across the hills, preserving traditions that have existed for generations. Here, different communities, cultures, and ways of life exist side by side, each with its own unique story. It is a reminder that this land is not only rich in history, but also rich in human heritage. As we approach the mountains of Jericho, we are about to discover a place where history and faith meet. Now it's time to board one of Jericho's most famous attractions. For 55 Israeli shekels per person, visitors can ride this remarkable cable car toward the Mount of Temptation. Each cabin carries up to 6 passengers, offering spectacular views of Jericho, the Jordan Valley, and the surrounding desert landscape. For safety, all passengers should remain seated and follow the operator's instructions throughout the journey. This cable car is also recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's lowest aerial cable car route. As the cable car slowly makes its way down the mountain, anticipation begins to grow among the group. For many of us, this is a completely new experience, unlike anything we have experienced before. High above the ancient city of Jericho, these cabins travel across a landscape that has witnessed thousands of years of history. Standing here, watching the cable car approach, there is a mixture of excitement, curiosity, and a little nervousness. In just a few moments, we will leave the ground behind and rise above the valley, surrounded by breathtaking mountains and unforgettable views. This journey is more than just a ride to the top. It is an opportunity to see one of the world's oldest regions from a unique perspective and experience a place where history, culture, and faith come together. As the doors open and our turn finally arrives, a new adventure is about to begin. As the cable car begins its slow climb toward the summit, the view changes with every passing moment. Far below, the ancient city of Jericho slowly unfolds before our eyes, revealing a landscape shaped by thousands of years of history. From this height, the vast Jordan Valley, desert plains, and surrounding mountains stretch endlessly into the distance. The higher we rise, the more breathtaking the scenery becomes. At the same time, there is a feeling that many visitors experience for the first time, a mixture of excitement, wonder, and a touch of fear as the cabin glides high above the ground. Looking toward the mountaintop, ancient structures and historic ruins begin to appear, reminding us that this region has been connected to faith, pilgrimage, and human history for centuries. For a few unforgettable minutes, the journey itself becomes just as remarkable as the destination. Suspended between earth and sky, this is an experience that stays with you long after the ride is over. As we step off the cable car and walk deeper into the mountaintop complex, the atmosphere begins to change. Surrounded by ancient stone walls, weathered bricks, and centuries-old structures, it feels as though we have traveled back in time. These historic buildings have stood here for generations, overlooking the city of Jericho and the vast Jordan Valley below. Every stone, every pathway, and every archway carries traces of a rich and fascinating past. For centuries, travelers, pilgrims, and visitors have made their way to this remarkable place, drawn by its history, spiritual significance, and breathtaking location. Standing here today, surrounded by ancient architecture and spectacular views, it is easy to understand why this site continues to inspire people from around the world. This is more than a historic landmark. It is a living connection to the past. We are now entering one of the most significant religious sites in Jericho. Built into the cliffs of the Mount of Temptation, this ancient monastery has welcomed pilgrims for centuries. According to Christian tradition, this mountain is associated with the 40 days Jesus spent fasting and praying in the wilderness. The monastery we see today was established by Greek Orthodox monks, preserving a sacred place that has attracted visitors from around the world. As we step inside, we enter a place of faith, history, and reflection that has endured through generations. As we step deeper into this ancient monastery, we enter a place where history, faith, and tradition have been preserved for centuries. Built into the cliffs of the Mount of Temptation, this sacred site overlooks the ancient city of Jericho and the vast Jordan Valley beyond. According to Christian tradition, this mountain is closely connected to the 40 days Jesus spent fasting and praying in the wilderness before beginning his public ministry. Many believers also identify this as the place where Jesus faced the temptations described in the Bible, making it one of the most important pilgrimage destinations in the Holy Land. Inside the monastery, ancient stone walls, sacred icons, prayer chambers, and historic chapels reveal a rich spiritual heritage that has endured through generations. Every detail reflects centuries of devotion, prayer, and dedication by the monks who have cared for this holy place. Standing here today, surrounded by silence and history, it is easy to understand why pilgrims and visitors from around the world continue to make this journey. More than just an ancient building, this monastery serves as a living reminder of faith, perseverance, and one of the most significant stories in Christian history. For many visitors, this is not only a historical landmark, but also a deeply personal and unforgettable experience. As we begin our journey back down the mountain, we leave with memories that will remain with us for a lifetime. The breathtaking views, the ancient history, and the moments we shared together have made this experience truly unforgettable. As the cable car descends over the valley, we take one last look at this remarkable place and give thanks for the opportunity to witness its beauty. May God bless every person on this journey with good health, peace, happiness, and protection. May your path be filled with hope, your heart with joy, and your life with countless blessings. And may the memories of this special day remain with us for many years to come. Sometimes life teaches us the greatest lessons through the simplest moments. Like this camel, we don't always need to wait for help from others. With patience, determination, and faith, we can find our own way forward. Thank you for joining this journey with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Shalom Lanka 360, bringing you stories, experiences, and discoveries from the Holy Land.